Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man. In the last episode, we beat Bomb Man and Guts Man, and now we're gonna make just as easy work with Iceman and Fireman. We're gonna pick Iceman first. He has the harder level overall, and we already have his weakness, which is the Elect Beam. And you're going to be dealing with ice physics here, in case you slide around a lot. Just jump straight up. That will put an end to all the sliding. Also, these green guys you meet at the beginning, you want to shoot them in the head. Not only do they take less damage when you do that, but their head doesn't come after you and dive down at you. Once you get in the water, equip Gut Beam, because we got these things coming after you. I meant to say Cut Blade. Hey, extra life. You also have a new enemy in the form of the penguins. They're like the bullets from Bomb Man stage, or were prevalent in Bomb Man stage, but they don't explode when you kill them. Also, you don't jump any higher in water than you do on dry land. That's not until at least Mega Man 2, I believe, that they actually start giving you water buoyancy. Anyway, we're now past the water part, so let's go ahead and go back to the regular weapon here. And refill that energy. And now we're going to equip Cut Blade on the way down, because we're going to be dealing with one of these little things that crawl the length of the floor again. And now we have to deal with these disappearing blocks once more. Thankfully, I made that look rather easy. Now I'm going to equip the Cut Blade again, because I forgot this thing was going to be here. Gonna wait for these blocks to stop appearing, and then use the Magnet Beam to get up here. Thankfully, I managed to pull that off in very short order, because now I can use it here. At this bottomless pit. I recommend using the Magnet Beam for the bottomless pit, so that way you don't get shot at by these things. Because if you get shot down by those platforms, and you're too close to the side, when you get hit, it's pretty much game over. Also, there is a way to get that one up, but I can't figure it out to save my life. Anyway, we're pretty much at the end here. Now we just gotta wait for this crusher to give us a high jump, and unfortunately I can't seem to get it to do that. Ironically, Iceman's weapon is the one way to stop it. You just gotta get it at a high enough altitude, and then once it's like just high enough for you to walk under it, hit it with the Ice Slasher, and then you can just pass on by. The Ice Slasher, which we'll get from Iceman, will be able to freeze any enemies that it hits, which is really cool. And we're already at Iceman's door, so let's go ahead and equip the Elect Beam and get in this room. Want to have this thing ready for when the battle starts. Pay attention to the projectiles. Give yourself enough time to jump over them. And if you have Elect Beam, you'll probably have to deal with only 3 or 4 projectiles. And that was basically Iceman's stage in about 4 minutes. Now it's time to tackle Fireman's stage, because that's the only place we have left. So let's do it. Fireman is obviously going to be weak to Ice Slasher. We just gotta get there. Thankfully, his stage is a little bit easier, as long as you're not too clumsy. Gonna start out with a bunch of turrets here. Gonna shoot all those down while we can. Also try to avoid getting shot, obviously. I don't know why I jumped there, I shouldn't have. Now we're gonna have 2 new enemies, actually 3. One of them is the lava, which is obviously a bottomless pit. We have those fireballs that come out of the lava and then come down. And then we have those little fire pillars that come in and out of certain parts of the floor. You can actually freeze those pillars with the Ice Slasher, and you're going to see that in action rather shortly, as in right now. And if only I could slide. Let's wait a little longer. There we go. And you also got these fire zappers. You definitely don't want to touch the little plume of flame that comes out of the wall before it shoots, because even that will damage you. Also, I'm going to grab this little bit of energy here. And zap that pillar, so that way it doesn't give me any trouble when I go in that direction. And I probably zapped that a little too early. And I did! How far back is that going to take me? Oh, it just takes me back here, so I didn't really lose any... I gained progress from dying. Okay, game, whatever you say. Did not expect that to happen. I forgot it was going to take you back to the middle of the screen where you hit the last checkpoint of, and apparently I hit the last checkpoint. These things, they don't do a lot of damage. I don't think there's a way to avoid them. And if you are, you're probably pretty lucky enough to do it in the first place. Oh, these things again, these little bullets. I'm gonna get out the cut blade just in case. What if I could just get low enough? There we go. And I know that the next one is gonna hit me here. Well, I tried anyway. I'm taking a lot of damage though. So let's try this again. There we go. And believe it or not, we actually don't have the crusher at the very end. We just have this thing. We just have these two little fire pillars. And I think we can actually beat Fireman with the Ice Slasher. I don't even know why I equipped the bomb. I mean, we already know what it does. And I managed to luck out there and get some energy there, which is really good. Oh, even more energy. If I could get some weapon energy for the Elect Beam, not the Elect Beam, but the Ice Slasher, that would be great, but I don't see it happening. We should be able to make do with the amount that we have, though, I think. We got plenty of energy. Just keep on jumping over the projectiles, keep hitting Fireman with the Ice Beam, try to jump over the flames that appear where you're standing whenever possible. You're going to be doing a lot of dodging, but if you have the Ice Slasher, it does make this a little easier. Be sure you come in here with as full health as you can. To come in here with as much health as you possibly can. If you can come in here with full health, that's great. And that is it for the last of the Robot Masters. We're going to be taking on Dr. Wily Stage in the next video. And Dr. Wily Stage is obviously the hardest of them all. So join me then for that. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!